Hello everyone, and welcome back to All the Mods 10. So today, I am planning on moving more things in to our new base. So first things first, I'm going to say that I have done a few things here and there. As you can see the corners, I've done a little bit. Over here, we have a portal area. We have regular Waystone, nether portal. This is a Twilight Forest portal, and this is the classic Ether, which is a very old mod that recently got updated, so we can now explore the Ether. This is really nostalgia for me, honestly, because this is one of the very first mods I've played with back in the day. And it's back in All the Mods 10, so like I said, we have the Twilight Forest. So if you don't know what this is, I'll show you. We might go through this eventually for an episode, but yeah, this is what the Twilight Forest looks like. We have a bunch of enemies or bosses. There's like a boss down here. There's a boss there, but as you can see over here, this is the first boss, which we have no issues with this because these are really easy. But if we don't actually kill that and go straight to the second boss, this is what it looks like. You see this like barrier. Heck? Oh, this is a separate building. What the heck is this? Oh, is this the same thing? Oh, I see. So all this has been updated. Okay. Oh, and this guy freaking appears. Yeah. So I need to do this stuff in order. I guess this is actually fairly new to the update, or to the Twilight Forest, because I never saw this before. I wonder if that actually means if the final boss actually exists. If you don't know, the very last boss basically just didn't exist for like a few years now, and it was just a sign saying that it'll come in the future or whatever, and it just never did. But it seems like the Twilight Forest has been updated, so the final boss might be actually there. I'm not too sure what to put them in, what is going to go in there first, but this is going to be like an enchanting setup area. This could be, what do you call it? Like seeds and stuff, maybe, and then power as well. And then we need to get Draconic Evolution, because this also has a reactor, or what do you call it, type of thing, crafting infuser. So we need to get that going in here. Something else in here, I'm not too sure just yet. Could be the machines that we have at the old place. The stuff that makes the lithium for a big battery, but I don't think we will make that battery because we have this from last episode. And you can see right here, I did make all the floors. I don't even know if I did this in last episode, actually, now I think about it, but I added all these like trimmings around the edges, which makes it look a bit better. I did the floors on every single thing. I made these little things to hold the stabilizers, because that looks better in my opinion. I think this is actually maxed out. No, it's like half. Okay, that's the power that we have, and that's how much this can hold. Whatever that says. So let's go back to our old place, our little shack. I think, where is it? I think it's here, yeah. So we had to do one thing at a time because I don't want anything to be like messed up and stuff. So we do enchanting first. I guess all this has to go with me. I guess I will have to make two separate areas because one of them is that one over there and this one's the main area. I guess this could come with us as well in the same thing because it is part of the enchanting. So this is part of enchanting. So this is going to go with this in the same area. I think I might make an area for this as well. Not just for nether stars, but for multiple things. This I might just get rid of, not gonna lie, because the only use that lithium dust has is that battery. So, and I don't need that battery unless I want to make that, but it just makes one. So, and then that goes to this, and then that goes to something else. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure 15k is plenty. I still have a bunch of spawners in here too. I still got this little guy that needs to be moved. I still have all the farms, which I will move to the back area. Oh yeah, the spawners, yeah. One of the areas could be a spawner. That could be a good idea. Alright, so this can be enchanting. I guess the main, or it could be like one here and one here. Yeah, that could work. So, right there. I'm sorry if you can hear noises in the background. It is currently very windy outside. So, it's been raining for like basically non-stop for the last few days. And it's been very windy. Now I need to figure out what goes where. I just realized. God damn it. So this one could be the main one. And then this one over here could be something that I can actually like customize to whatever I want. Because eventually I will have to upgrade this, which requires a really specific thing. Alright, so I need to get some blocks. What blocks could I use? I feel like obsidian would be nice. Or this could be cool too. Sculk stuff. Put that there. Let's put that there. I think these ones are meant to be over here. Let's do this. What's that right now? 60, 60, and 50. Alright. Let's do a bit of that. So what's that? That is now 100. That's good. Now I can... That's 100. That's 75. I need more of that, which is this one. And... Okay. And this one. Almost there. 85, 80. I can probably get rid of that. Replace it with that. And then that will stay the same, really. Yeah, there you go. That stays the same. What if I get rid of these and replace it with these? Then get rid of them, and then we'll put those there. And then... something like that. Why is that still 95? Or 9950, whatever. Maybe like candles would help. Okay, what's that? That doesn't work. God damn it. There we go. That's now 100. Never mind, it's not. It literally says on top. It's all 100, 100, 100. It's just gonna say the thing. Yeah, it's gonna say, you know what? I'm just gonna deal with it. I'm gonna put this back. Wait, can I upgrade this thing? I can, I think. No, I can't. It is maxed out. Let's put that there. That's, yeah, it's all 100 on top. It says all 100, so that's good enough for me. So that's our setup. Okay, that's our setup there. And this one, I want to get this, which is gonna be painful because I need that to be 100. Okay, I'll put all this stuff away, and then I'll start putting this stuff down. Oh yeah, we don't need this anymore because we now have, where is it? This one's much better when it comes to just disenchanting stuff than this one. So they look kind of similar, but this one I think you can do one enchant at a time, but this one gets rid of everything at once. So you can probably put both down. Alright, let's put this here, that there, this like that. Actually, this goes over here. Let's put it up there. This can go here, and then both of the disenchanters over here. That can go here too. And then anvil can go here. I think we can actually get a enchanted anvil now I think about it. I think you can. No, you can't. I swear you could before. Last time I played. I guess not. Well, this is steel anvil. That could maybe do something. I'll put it there. Looks the same. Maybe it's heavier. Maybe it's just better quality. Who knows? This can go here as well. Oh, the chest as well. Full of our stuff. I think this one was here. This was like connected to laser with lapis. So this thing can be automatically refilled. What are you doing here? I knew I heard footsteps. I just realized on the map there's pillages too. Where are they? They're over there. Why are there pillages? You can probably use the area here for like just random things like that. Put a brewing stand there. Maybe put a chest here as well. Blaze powder. So what we need is this one. So we need to get a sink as well. Put that on this side. Bottles. Okay, so we need 3 of these. Put this in here to make that, so we can make 3 of these shells. How many do we need of these shells? We need 11. Of course we do. God's sake. I think you can actually upgrade the brewing stand. Oops. To make it like electric or whatever. Make it way faster. I think I might do that in the future. I'll do this later. Because this is going to take forever to get through. Because we still have a few more rooms to do. Let me empty out my backpack. There's all the gems can go in here. All the dust can go in here as well. Alright, so next room is going to be power and the seed infuser thing. This guy. Get out of here. So, we need this, and then we need this. I do need to keep in mind that we are going to have another one, I just realized. So this is another setup we have. Goes through a little, few options here. So we probably have to move this, actually, to the side, like over here. And that's too far. It's like here. So I have the original one here. Let's probably go this way a bit. There we go. So the original one's here. And then the other one could go here. And then I guess the power stuff could go here. Okay, so that's done. I should actually get the other enchanting set up now while I think about it. I believe this is actually the same size. Yeah, so that looks good like that. But these on the side require essence. And then these are just regular items. The essence is the... I just picked up 2 more. God damn it. The essence is water, earth, air, and fire, which we do have. Actually, I think I might move this over by 1. Ding, 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 and ding. And da, da, da. Okay. Moved over by 1 because there's a bit of room here now. Plus we have room here, so... Anyway, so next thing is this stuff. I might... Because we have this entire side to this, I might actually make this a bit bigger. Let's just do this real quick. Okay, good to know that if you delete or if you break your ender chest, it goes back to default and not your private one. That might not work. I believe these walls, yeah, the walls are 2 blocks thick, so this can be in the wall actually. Kind of feel like moving this back 1 block actually. And I know I said this many times before, but I know you can use laser.io right here very easily, but I personally prefer to use hoppers and other things like that. It's just, I just find it so much easier, which I just realized this might not work because it needs to be, yeah. God damn it. Needs to be back further. Okay. Let's back up. That should reach, right? Well, one way to find out. Okay, it does reach. It doesn't show, but it is working. Maybe I should actually move this the other way. I just realized that. God damn it. God damn it. I need to do this again.
Eventually.
Okay. There we go. Maybe that works. Hopefully. I don't know if things can go right through it. Okay, it does. This works. Alright, so that's all done. That's up, that's up. I will get the essence stuff here later. I think I might put them on the bottom or the top in like crates and stuff, so it automatically fills up. I think I might actually change this to laser.io eventually, but for now this is fine. So next one was going to be those machines to make lithium, but I don't think that's any good. I don't think it's useful. There's no real use for them besides them batteries, which I'm not going to make because I have the other one instead. So we could use this instead. So this stuff can... I feel like this could just stay here, not gonna lie. I'll just take this. That's all I need. Anyway, this stuff can be moved. Why is this so strong? Damn it. I got rid of the wall. It's funny how we're like a week, I think, into spring over here in Australia. And it's just been non-stop raining. So my plan for the seeds, the farmland thing, was over here. So I think I might get rid of this. Maybe I can keep that there, but have the farms from here all the way down there. So this entire wall will be that. So this area is going to be the hostile mob thing. I don't just want one, obviously, so I need multiple of these things. So this can go up here. Need a pipe there. Then it will go into here. I need a bunch more of these things, which require netherite each, which is fun. We need pipes. We need that thing as well. Where is it? So we get this like so. We need to disconnect them from that, and then go like that. Okay, now from there, oh yeah, we can color them too, if you want to. We can probably color them depending on what's actually in them as well. That could be a thing. So from there, I guess for example, we can use this. So that goes in here. So I need you to go here, and then use these pipes. They just vanished. What happened to them? Okay. They're just gone. That's cool. This goes here. I think that works like that. Maybe on the top would be better, actually. Window pane. There. Okay, so this goes in here, and then this will be taken out. Put it into this stuff, which it is now. Eventually, I will power this. I'll put the power in the back because this is two-way, like too thick, 2 blocks thick. So, from one of these things, what it does is you put this in it, you give it power, give it some time. It will produce this thing, and then this thing. This thing should go down into here, which then will make just a bunch of random things, whatever you're going to make it, depending on what you have. As you can see here. So we have here it is. We have this one. So going into here, we can make nether stars, which is good. We don't need to kill the weather every single time to get nether stars anymore. We can just do this. So those things have to go down into here, and then they'll go into an ender chest, which can go here. But the other thing needs to go out as well, probably from the front, and then down into the nether chest as well, or ender chest as well, to be like put back in the system as well. Because this stuff here could be used for a lot of little things here and there as well. So this is just this one. You can also make fire ones or nether ones, which give you more things, which then you can also make overworld stuff, which is from like animals and stuff like that. 4 of them plus rotten flesh. You can get iron from it. You can get bones. You can get carrots, a bunch of random things like that. Okay, and then get that one, put that back, feed this all the way over here. Get this one over to here as well. Power out. Power is all good. Okay, so this should be working now, which it is. Yeah, yeah, there you go. So now that's here, which is good. I don't think these things can actually go out to this, But the problem is this stuff can go out with that, if that makes any sense. So we do need to use these pipes again on the side here, and then put filters in each one of them so they just filter out these and nothing else. You can only filter things if it's a gold or above. So that's, no, I think it's diamond above actually. Onto this, do that. But can I do this? No, I can't. I need to go in it and then do that. Okay. Okay, filtered just them. Then from there, I can make this go down. Get rid of that. Then go down into here. Okay, that should work now. So if it does make one of these, it should take out just that. There it goes, and then go into here, which then goes into the system. Alright, nice. And also the bottom one, which can just be regular pipes. So from here you can see this doesn't get pulled out, but if you do this, this should be pulled out. Like that. Nice. You can see there's a star. Very nice. Alright, that's all good now. So now we just have to get a bunch of these things. So we need to get the deep loaner. And then need a bunch of these stuff, which you can only carry 4 at a time, I think, in the machine, or the deep loaner. So how this works, we can go get like a pig or a cow or something, test it, whatever our first thing could be. Not a rabbit, because they don't do much when it comes to items. Okay, I found some sheep, because what you do is right click the sheep, you get that, you put this in here, and now you have to kill the sheep to get this upgraded. And I believe the sheep gives you every single color of wool. Like any color of wool that you want, you can just pick it and then it'll give it to you. It was an Arctic fox. They're so cute. Where is he? There he is. He's so cute. Oh, he has a bit of wheat in his mouth. What are some chickens? Hello, chicken. Time to learn about you and have your egg. Oh, okay. That works. So now I can learn about you. And now you're dead. So you can see on the top left, I need to kill 3 more sheep and 3 more chickens to go to the basic stage, which has the lowest chance of getting them little orb things. Okay, so sheep is now basic, so we can get higher than that, which is 11 more kills. Chicken needs 1 more still. What is it? Ice spiked biome. Are these pretty? These are pretty rare, right? Man, this place is massive. Look at this place. Jeez. This actually looks cool. Probably do Enderman. Just realized that. Oh, there's crabs everywhere. Alright, come here. Okay, we have Enderman now. We have that. Okay, so we just kill them. I'll kill the crabs too. Why not? Get out of here, crabs. Whoops. I killed an owl on accident. Right, so we have pig. No, we have sheep right here. I need to get a bunch more of that stuff. Just thank God it's actually very easy to make. So this has now been filled up. Unfortunately this failed, but it's fine. So I mean, we now have the earth one, so that we can add this to the filter. So next one was the... Do we have that? No, we don't. We need 1 more kill on chicken. We got pig. I don't see a point having pig because it just gives you raw pork and that's it. So I'll go find 1 more chicken, I guess. Actually, no, I just do this. Easy. Each time this goes through, it does add 1 to this, and then once it's full, it will upgrade to the next stage, and then it'll reset, and then it'll go up again, and then next stage, and then whatever else. So we can get every single color of wool from the sheep, plus the mutton and whatever that is. I think just getting regular white wool is fine, because we can dye it later. So we have a chicken one, which gives feathers and raw chicken. I think having feathers is going to be good. I believe some good ones is zombie, zombified piglin. Zombie gives you iron. Zombified piglin gives you gold. Probably the dragon, and the dragon can give you, yeah, it gives you dragon eggs and dragon breath. Oh yeah, we have the warden here too, which can give you a bunch of this stuff. So the best one, although you get 8 from them, but you get 12 from these, which is, that's part of the Starlight. I've never heard of that one. So these guys here, we need to do that, and then we kill them a bunch to get gold. Oh yeah, one of the things I can probably try and do with the things I have at my base. So we have one for portals, enchanting, and whatever else. I think one of them could be like special mobs, because I don't know why, but I like for a while now I like making like a little museum of like really rare mobs, because it's just fun to do that. So we can probably, if we can find like a full gold zombie, a full leather zombie, a full even diamond zombie, or skeleton as well. I think I said this before as well, but in my old place we do have shiny mobs now, which I've never heard of. I think Axel was the one that found this, but there's a shiny blaze in here, and that's what it looks like. I think having that in like a museum, that'd be really cool, and like a little like display case basically. If I can find some more, I can probably do the same thing as well with them. Anyway, so we now have this, and we also have blaze, which I don't think we need, but it's going in there anyway, because why not? What does this do? Just blaze rods, I guess? Yeah, blaze rods. That's it. And then we have skeleton with a skeleton. I can make more of these all the way across here eventually as well. Or I can just take out things I don't need anymore, like the sheep, the chicken. Alright, so this next one, the idea I had was the spawner. So I think I might make it like a layered spawner. So I'll make this entire area the spawner. I'll have to have like things on the floor to make the mobs go this way, but I think on the floor I will have multiple switches to multiple different spawners in like a tower. If you want zombies, it's here. If you want endermen, it's there. If you want witches, it's there, and so on and so forth. So you don't need to keep changing the spawner itself. I guess you could do that if you need some other things, but yeah. So that's gonna be a bit tough, I just realized. So, but we have the spawners, obviously. So first things first, what do I use? Could use these. Could use conveyor belts. I think I will use the redstone link to link those together. What I could do is put 2 spawners on either side here, actually, because it's a 2x2 area. So I can have 2 spawners on either side, have a redstone link on either side here, so they get powered, and then like do 2 blocks up, another 2 spawners here, another 2 blocks up, another 2 spawners there. And then I could probably do 1 more. Yeah. So it's going to be like that, basically. So spawner here, 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 and all the other ones. Okay, so there'll be 8. Yeah, there'll be 8 spawners. Just with different things. I guess on this side could be that one, and then this side could be that side. What I could do is go down here. Put them like this, which this is another thing I did as well off camera, was I moved the input here, so it's on this side, and then output is this way. So if I want like a specific block and just that block, For example, I can put this here. It will do nothing. But if I do this, it'll pull out just that. What was I doing again? Oh yeah, spawners. So I'll get my Silk Touch pickaxe. Let's go back home to get the spawner that we have there. I just realized we need to upgrade these spawners to the max. Every single one of them, which is going to be painful. Because these spawners can be upgraded, as you can see here, but they take so much resources. Well, it's not really so many, but it's just annoying to do it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is get rid of that, put it here. I think I might actually get rid of this. Just that little bit there, so I can stand here. Because it doesn't matter what item is in here, it just needs to be the same as down here. So let's just do that. Let's do all redstone in this one. Okay, let's do that and that. Turn this on. And that works. Good. Okay, now we just have a bunch of witches. So now we go back home and get the spawners that we have at home. Put you here for now. Some of these spawners came from like a dungeon of some kind. So some of them are already like somewhat enchanted or like buffed. Like this one. Look at that one. So this one is definitely being used. There's two of them there, so just less work on me. I might need to do something about this. I might put some blocks in between these so they won't spawn there. So this one could be this, and I need to right click all of these while shifting so they can link to the other ones. The way these work as well is you need to put some items in here, which makes it a frequency. You can see 1 and 2. So this is going to be redstone, that's glowstone. So if we go over here, this one here is redstone, which then is linked to that one, because it's the same item. This could be glowstone. So now this one is linked to that one. And that works. It does that too, which is not a good thing, I just realized. God damn it. That's not good. Okay. Will that work? I think it would, yeah. Because that's not powering that now. So I think I'll do it this way instead. And then I just had to put some blocks in between them to make things stop spawning there. I just realized I can probably put more things in here now. More spawners. I can probably put one more in there. Maybe 2 more. Actually, now I'll leave it like that. That's fine. Actually, I'll do this. I'll just do that so they won't spawn up there. But I guess I could put more there if I need to. So if I put this on. There you go. So that works. And the other ones didn't work. So, yep, that works then. That's good. So if I do want to change what's like in the spawner, I don't need to change these. I'll just change the spawner. Just put an egg in the spawner, then it's good, basically. Don't need to worry about these. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about out here. Sometimes it gets stuck right there. So the bottom bits need to be a full block. Okay, so this one goes straight to witches, which gets pushed here. Then I can do that. Forgot how much stuff you get from witches. I think this bottom one was mine. Yeah, so it has everything in there already. So I don't need to upgrade that one. Next thing was that one, which we already have. The activation, yeah, I have the stuff there, so why not use that? After that was Chorus Fruit, which is a really good one because it gets rid of the AI, so they just stop moving. Next one was Sugar, which is a good one too. Increase the range. So what this does is I can move 48 blocks away from this and it'll still work. This is basically what it says, what it does. Okay, I think that's all in, yeah. Now Sugar, which gets rid of the spawn delay, the minimum spawn delay, which the max is 20. Or should I say the lowest is 20. And then This is the minimum one, and then the other one is the max, which I think is clocks, which is a lot of gold. I believe all the mods 9, you actually need to use all the modium or unobtainium ingots to do that stuff. And I believe the max time one, it was only 100. I believe. Like 100. So 100 ticks per mob, which is bad. It's very slow. Ignore player, I can do that very easily. Dripstone, I can do that easy too. Stone, and then we have nether stars. So this will ignore the player. Then this will make their HP lower. Point of reducing their HP is because then they take less damage to get killed, obviously. So I think this is actually better for like mid game and like start of this stuff, because right now I have a sword that can kill anything in one shot, really. Well, not anything, but mostly anything, because it does 61 damage. But whatever, that works. So witch, this could be blaze, that is with a skeleton, that can stay. Vindicator, let's do this drowned. That's a stray, which I'll keep for a second just to see what it does. That can be that, and then this could be slime. Okay. So what's this one do? That's slime, I think. That's creepers. Am I missing something? Oh. One spawned? What? Why is only one spawning? Hello? That one works. Is it like too high? Or something? Better not be. Better not be the case. Yeah, that one works. Oh, they just die from 4 damage. Okay. Yeah, because they have 20% HP, so they just die from 4 damage. What's that one? I think that's drowned. That one's not working. So I think this is good enough for now. I will, I guess, figure it out later. Why the creeper's not working, or the drowned, or whatever's not working. But this is good enough for now. Kind of feel like putting this here, actually, in the ground. I guess I can come back to this next time, or just do it off camera because it's a bit boring in a way. Same thing with this stuff here. I need to put the essence in here, which again is kind of boring. I need to switch this up to laser IO, which again is boring. I need to mirror this over to the other side, which boring. But I think I'll do all that in the next video, honestly. I guess eventually as well I need to figure out what to do for the outside design. I also need to get rid of this stuff, make it more flat, make it so this is just sand as well, get rid of this thing here. The most annoying part will be this, because of course there's a bloody cavern here, so this needs to be covered up. There's no way I'll fill all of this in, there's no way, but I'll probably cover this up by like 4 blocks thick or something, with something. With like sandstone or something, I don't know. And I have to get rid of this and like flatten it out so it's like somewhat natural. Oh, there's a rainbow. I can probably get rid of it all. That'll work. But then this village needs to go. Then the village right here needs to go. I'll figure it out, like I said, but this is gonna be difficult to do. The idea I had ages ago as well was to put like a lava moat around here as well. Oh, I got a cup of coffee. Where did that come from? But yeah, I'll put it like a lava moat around here, so I'll have to get rid of this, unfortunately. And, well, there's a bunch of other things too. The design, I'm not sure, honestly. I definitely don't want to keep it like this. The top part probably needs to come back as well. Tweaking things around or whatever. I might need to figure out a way to get rid of bloody spawns as well. Why are these things here? You know what? Can you go in to the portal? Into the Twilight Forest? No. Go. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode where we just touch things up here and there around these little areas here. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.